I have run away to the country.
So don't be so mad. I know that it's easier said than done, and it feels like it's hopeless. I'm begging, please hold on.
Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a while. I am a country girl at heart. I love being in regional Victoria. This is where my dad lives. And I just find it so special and so beautiful, and it's just a very different way of life here, and definitely something I would maybe consider. I don't know if you can see, but just there is one of the duck families we have. I'll have to zoom in. It's spring here and it's like the perfect season change here because it's just starting to get really warm. So like it's meant to be top of 27 today, but it's still like a cold breeze. But because it's spring, it means that we've had two families of ducks, one with like, I'm going to call them teenage ducks, and one with like little ducklings come up from the ramp. All of their cows have had their calves. And it's like cockatoo season here, which is a pain in the ass for all of our fruit trees, but amazing for watching wildlife and stuff. But oh my god, I'm just a different person when I'm here. I'm so happy. I have a lot of clarity. One thing I really love about here, my dad actually doesn't have any Wi-Fi. So speaking of, I need to charge my phone. I have my data, but I have no Wi-Fi access while I'm up here. If I need good Wi-Fi, I have to go into town. I mean, I've been like disconnected from the world via a ship, but to be on land is very different. And you know, my dad's got a huge garden, so being able to walk around in the garden. And like, this sounds so random, but just like the mundane tasks, like we have a ride-on mower, and it's one of my favorite things to do while I'm up here is drive the ride-on mower. It's hornet season, so like all the hornets are trying to make their nests on our veranda, so every night we have to go destroy the hornet's nest. I don't know, I'm very blessed where my dad lives. It's very quiet. I have no words for how at peace I am here, especially in the last, like, I'm gonna say 2-3 months of my contract. My mental health really did take a decline, and if I hadn't been dance captain, I probably would have gone home. But also, if I wasn't dance captain, I probably wouldn't have been under the pump like I was. So it's interesting, but I'm very grateful to be home. I'm really grateful to be able to share this all with you. So yeah, let's go and get on with our day.
Treat yourself to something you want, not something you need, or a possibly street. Yeah, okay. Sticky, of course. Cash, we know your guilty pleasure. This is bougie.
So those ducks that I showed you this morning, they're back. But they come and chill with their parents. So that's mum over here and that's dad over here. And they'll like walk around and they'll come in the water in a minute. There you go. We have so much bird life down here. So we have the ducks, we have pelicans, every kind of cockatoo, rosella you can think of. It's really special. Alrighty, we are in the car. Dad's just gone to get his sunnies. We're gonna go for a drive, nice long country drive. So yeah, I'll bring you along.
An opening over there for the river kept flowing out, okay?
Yeah.
That's where you got the second wing up, see? I believe that's where it owns.
Gotcha.
And that way the river kept continuing because you can't stop the river, right?
Yeah.
The same with oceans and all that. And once they blocked it off, then they managed to start doing all the excavations, doing all this, doing all that. You see all that on the photograph.
The other thing is, should we have dinner on the jetty tonight? him maybe 2.
Yeah.
You said okay. With chips with chicken sauce. Someone's there though.
So, I literally didn't end up doing anything this afternoon. Dad and I sat outside for 2 hours and in typical countryside chores, decobwebbing our veranda, sweeping, all that fun stuff, and then we're kind of just making a map, because if you're Aussie you will know that it's a bindi season. If you don't know what a bindi is, I can actually show you because we've got some here. There are these things, and what ends up happening during summer, they blow over your lawn and they get stuck A, in your feet, and B, in pets, particularly pets, and they're really painful, and the patches are starting. So Dad and I have kind of just been making a bit of a map of like where they are, because we're going to try and get them out. Like, for example, I'm avoiding walking to the jetty that way. But the weather got a bit yucky and grey. I shouldn't say yucky. It's still beautiful, and it's still kind of like warm. There's just a nice gentle breeze, but Dad and I were really hoping to have a nice fish and chips sunset dinner, but I think we're still going to get fish and chips. But it is starting to cool, so I think we might have a fire tonight and have fish and chips by the fire, which would be really nice. But yeah, it's going to rain. You can smell the rain coming. But yeah, that's been chill. Back in the car, my friend. It is fish and chip time. Unfortunately, the weather has not been our friend. But it looks like the thunder has started, so it looks like there's gonna be a nice storm. I love storms, especially up here because we're on the waterfront. One of my favorite memories is we had like a lightning and thunderstorm, but everything lights up on the water. It's amazing. Old man's here. Let's go. We were very lucky as we were packing up for dinner. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a slither of sunset and it's like this beautiful like golden orange colour. But that was like the perfect way to end the night. I am going to close this vlog here. I am heading back. Will I? No. I might bring you on the journey tomorrow. So I am heading back to Melbourne tomorrow. I am back on babysitting duties for my dog. And I've got a Pilates class on Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to with the girls. So there's just a few things that I'm doing now. But I'm going to pack tonight. We do have to hit the road at about 8:30 tomorrow morning. It is a long day of travel for me. It's an hour car ride to the train station, and then a 2-hour bus, and then an hour train, and then another hour train to get home. So it is a long day tomorrow. But I will be home at around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, which would be good. I'm hoping the weather holds out because I have to walk home with a suitcase. Oops. But yeah. I just want to stay here. This is my happy place. While I've been here, I have also started this book called Burnout: The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle. And I've only read, how many pages have I read? I've only read 22 pages and it's already unreal. Very interesting read. Definitely as a female I would recommend this. But yeah, anyway, have a great night. I am going to pack and then go sit on the couch with my dad. I just love this place so much. I don't want to go back to Melbourne. so much for tuning in for today's video and for your patience as I adjust back to my normal life back on land. I hope you enjoyed watching me escape to my country life, and I'm really excited to share with you what I've got coming up in the next few weeks and months. I hope you take the time to love yourself today and can't wait to see you soon. All my love.